Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler on Trollsporet. So last episode, we made it out to Asteroid here at the far end of the map. We are still working at trying to get the rod put together. We did a little bit of fishing at the lake here. So now we're going to head back up to the vehicle and go for another bit of a drive in order to find the, a burner for the coal we picked up. I don't know why it looks like it's dotted in the middle of nowhere, but maybe it's like we're going in through some heritage site or something. So yeah, let me work our way up here. I was just checking to see if like jumping up the steps does climb them a little faster since it slows you down. Oh. Okay, looks like we have quite a few things to pick up here as well. Oh, we got a little note. Okay, we got scavenger hunts. Oh, actually, this is where scavenger hunts 1 and 2 were. Some caches. Yeah, like, again, it's a lot of good use of the map and putting more out there to find, as well as more fishing challenges, so yeah. I think I spoke a little too soon about when I said we would probably be running into, zooming through the fishing challenges on this map, because I'm guessing there's also one more outpost somewhere. Yeah, there actually probably is like a challenge board here as well that might have more to tackle there. But we'll hop back into the vehicle and see. We've got to go... there is a little footpath. I could try doing that. I just don't know if the vehicle will fit across the bridge or not. So now let me start driving us out of here and see if I can find that footpath. Oh, Lord. What the heck is that? Okay, feels like this is going to have importance for some reason. If there's like this... I mean, I want to... You know, I'm going to call it a pit, because we would stand entirely in that. Not sure why there's a random pit there. That's kind of like the weird, water pyramid we found at the start of last episode. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Okay, right, footpath is... Oh, apparently it's actually right behind us. Okay, now, are we actually going to have a bridge here, or do I have to take a right through more of the field? Okay, we got a bridge. Can we squeeze this across? It's the question. I'm thinking that's a no. Oh, no, maybe. No, yeah, okay. We just had to dent the... Scratch up the paint a little bit, but we got across that. Yeah, so from here, I think it's basically just a straight shot. Yep, just follow this. Yeah, we'll get this done, and then because we are going out of more of the main water bodies, we'll try doing some fishing along some of the rivers or ponds, whatever's around us. I've kind of liked having this mixed approach for Call of the Wild the Angler. There wasn't really a main thing to focus on for Golden Ridge, so it was always just hard-pressed at trying to drive out to the locations. But having little stops or having this main... Uh-oh. Well, we'll clear that. And yeah, okay, so I basically want to follow the path down. And then we want to go driving off to... Again, looks like middle of nowhere. So truth be told, I might even just set our sights on it like this and let the vehicle just drive in a straight line to it. Although... I don't know if we can do that, given what... Yeah, it looks... I don't know if the straight line approach is going to work. I think I actually have to go around the water body, because I think it's up in the mountain. Uh-oh. This was a mistake. Drove into too deep of water. Now, is there anywhere here that I could just drive this straight up? There we go. Yeah, so I think I've got to kind of work my way around, and it's up on that ledge. Let's just keep going and see what happens. So far, we're actually driving... I was going to say getting through this better than I imagined we would. Okay. Now I think if I turn to the left, we should be able to follow this... Oh, there's a little path or something here. Just not marked at all on the map. Okay, this should be easy going now. We're just going to kind of keep bopping and hopping and bouncing. Okay, maybe that's as far as the road goes. We'll go off-road a little bit.
Long ago, a little boy out chopping wood was beset upon by a hunched, gangling troll. Rows upon rows of razor-sharp teeth flashed from a dripping, hungry maw. He had to think quickly.
Okay, so this is the place. Search the area for the item. Oh. Ooh, okay, that's kind of neat, although... Okay, so it looks like there is kind of like a stairway to follow down. Oh, that actually looks like there might be a carving or something down there. Like a statue. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the burner and such. There we go. Oh, there's a... Wait, there's a key lodged in the coal? And guess now this is... says to use the key somewhere. Don't know where, so maybe we'll just keep going down. Oh, no, hang on. It's saying... Northwest. Is that... all the way back up there. Okay, you know what? I'm coming down here, though, because there was something kind of interesting looking down here. Yeah, you right there. Oh, you can talk.
The trail you tread is Trollsporet, the tracks of the trolls that roam this reserve.
That's it. That's that little blurb. Trollsporet. Now entering deep water. Okay, so I guess I'm not allowed to go towards some of the other torches. Or maybe I can. I just have to go around here. Is there anything else to find in here? Or is... Oh! I'm guessing this was all there was to find.
This carving was whittled in between higher priorities. Finished when it would be, but lost before it was. Maybe the carver hoped you'd find it eventually. Hoped you'd enjoy it however you did. But a higher will forced it into your hands. Maybe it was never meant to be finished. So this is as much as it will ever be.
Okay, that is actually one thing that I do admit is kind of nice to have added up for the collectibles, is if you want to hear the little audio log or a little bit about what you picked up, you can just press a keybind or button and it'll do that for you. But yeah, now that we've come all the way out here, we're going to fast travel here and see what this key goes to. It's supposed to unlock something. So I don't know if it's just the rod is sitting away in a cabinet or locked drawer or what. But I was kind of expecting a little bit more story for, like, how that setup was with the cave. So what, did the boy burn the coal and the smoke kept the troll away, or... I don't know. Let's see. We've got to use the key at something up at the church. I don't think it's like we have to go inside it, do we? No, I don't think so. There's probably something locked, like a cabinet or cupboard or... Oh, okay, I don't think I need to be all the way in this. Yeah, step out here. Let's check around back. Yeah, there's... Oh! Oh, here, this big box. Open the chest. And there's the rod. A Stallo. And bring it to the warden. Okay, we'll do that, because that should be pretty easy. Oh, yeah, there is the warden there. Fast travel. So we've gotten the northern area basically explored, and a few nice fast travel points set up there. So we'll probably have... Gut middag? I probably... It's nice to hear the language actually spoken as it is, so I'm not just butchering it.
Found me a weapon, eh? Let's take a look. That's no weapon. There must have been a mix-up. What are we going to do? Stallo won't kill itself. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll have to get rid of Stallo. But in return, you restore the rod. It's obviously important. First on the list, catch yourself a fish with the rod. And I'll think of a name.
Okay, let's actually take a look at the rod and see what it has on offer. Yeah, I think you're never going to have any problems with stuff you're going to be pulling in with you when you consider what its stats are. It over doubles what we have right now with the marksman. Like, good lord. I know you want to make sure the players are equipped to be able to, like, tackle what is on the map.
What you see when you look at me is a model warden, but a short lifetime ago, I was a marketer.
I'll do that. I'll go for a hook size of 5, and go for another red worm. Like, good lord, I am amazed at how just... What a skyrocket that is in, like, the strength of the gear. It kind of does make it feel like because of the stuff you would get for, like, free compared to, like, Golden Ridge and going through in progression that way, would it kind of qualify as pay to win for Lit? Because, like, I know you don't have to go for gear being that strong, but it is just a little nuts when you think of, like, it has 35 for its strength. Like, we're not going... Are we going to keep this rod too? Because, again, it's... If I have that, that basically has me good for, like, any purchases of other rods for, like, majority of possibly the whole game. I don't know what to make of that. Or maybe it's like a little taste of this is what, like, a really good rod will do for you. Except, the only problem with that, though, is then you don't have a line and other stuff, like, pre-made with it, so... I do not know how to think about this. This is what is kind of frying my brain. I was going to say, okay, well, if this is like an introductory little quest line or mission line, maybe you would get, like, a... Uh-oh. That's, I think, an Atlantic salmon. Which means we're probably in for another good fight here. I was going to say, if it is like an introductory thing to give you a really powerful rod to start you out with, then maybe it would take it away after you've gotten a little taste of, like, this is what you'll eventually get to, and here's a little bit of way of, like, working to it. Because, yeah, the rod is super powerful. The line and a reel are not so much. Which is probably where, if we do actually keep this Stallo, we'll be trying to spend our money into. Yeah, I don't even think this is worth it, because, like, look at how it just keeps going off. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to... Okay, we'll switch this down to a hook size of 7. Try a... we'll try some cheese and toss it out there and see what happens. Yeah, that was the problem I have with Trollsporet, is... Even with Golden Ridge, our gear at gold, and would still have, like, being able to tackle a lot of the gold rank challenges, you just have some of the species here just, like, completely outweigh your gear. Although that there looks like it should be manageable. I think that might be a roach, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, I don't need the friction brake up this high. Yeah, let's just pull you in, because yeah, if that's a roach, I think we're catching a silver rank here. No, it's actually a chub. But we'll toss you back. Okay, so there's that done. Find the reel. Okay, so it is a little bit of a focus. So yeah, we'll head back up to her and work at this a little more. Now, I know I'm trying to remember, because I know in the original release for Trollsporet, there was like a scavenger hunt sort of thing to do to get a pretty good rod and reel. But I don't remember if it was actually put in as like the main focus of missions for the map or not. But how am I actually doing for funds? Okay, I've got 3,800, so yeah, I can look again at some upgrades once we get all this done.
Nice you're still around. When I was tracking down Stallos, I heard rumors of reels. I'll text the clues over now.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so let's see. West of the tiny pupil in the eye of the lake lies your prize high up in the tide's wake. West of the tiny pupil in the eye of the lake. So that makes me think it's probably like something over here. Because if this is the pupil of the lake, and high in the tide's
People
wake...
were fishing here further back than even my bestemor would remember. If you see any out and about, say hi.
What's the tiny pupil? Oh, hang on. No, west is over this way. So, you know what? Actually, let me put it over there. Tide's wake. Okay, yeah. Tide's wake makes me think that's something like along a beach. So there is the tower there. I'll try going towards that tower to see. Let me just see if I can get up here and get a vehicle, though. Because we did leave ours way up into the hillside there with tracking down that bit of coal. Yeah, so let's back up and go forward. And we'll just bump our way across this bridge, and I'm going to check that tower to start with. There we go. Oh, come on, we had it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, sure, bump and smack and bash. There we go. Now, it did say high in the tide's wake, so I don't know if it would be, like, up in this tower? Because I'm trying to think. Tide's wake makes me think... Oh, maybe this is it over here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I sit on a ridge up high, staring directly into the eye. Head to the foot of where the glaciers rest, if you wish to only disturb our contest. So that's making me think it's going to be over here. So we have the glacier there. It's up there like that. Yeah, so let's go for a drive. Now that I know how ridiculously strong the rod is, it makes me kind of want to pick up the reel just so that way we can probably have a very easy chance when it does come to trying to deal with the rest of Trollsporet and fishing for stuff. Like, we have seen the Northern Pike can put up a fair challenge for us, but we can at least handle them far better than the Atlantic Salmon. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nah, we'll get our way around that. There we go. Although, I think this is another little river, isn't it? Yeah, this is a bit of a stream here. Ah, can we cross here? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Ow. Oh. Again, I am so grateful the vehicles are indestructible in this game. As I am putting it through a good bit of... putting through a bunch of crap. Let's be honest. I was trying to think of something a little bit more eloquent, but let's just state what it is. We're putting it through a lot of punishment and crap. So yeah, let's get over there, and then we'll... I don't think it can be up top there. But my thinking is it's going to be around that area there. And then we'll probably have to go back to the Warden. I don't know if we'll actually be given, like, a line to use, or it'll just be those pieces of gear. But even if it isn't the line, the money we save from not having to spend for a rod will more than make up for that. Okay, so there's that there. Oh, I'm thinking maybe it will be up on, like, that little shelf right there. But if that's the case... no, I feel like you would have to come from this direction more to reach this area. It's like, if I check the journal again... I sit on a ridge up high, staring directly into the eye. Head to the foot of where the glaciers rest, if you wish to only disturb our contest. So he makes me think that rock outcrop there is what I need. But I don't know if there's anywhere actually shallow enough. I wonder. Why did you send me here? Oh, come on. Like, you want us to go over there. There's no bridge I see here. There's no footpath over there, so why would you not... When the vehicle drives off, you always put us where we drive off. Why, when I jump off, you throw me across the literal lake? God damn, come on. Okay, well, maybe we have to use the boat to get to the other side, then. We'll take it and see. In hindsight, this was probably the much smarter route to have done, so the game might have actually done me a favor with throwing me over there. That's just kind of the case that I kind of forget that you do have boats you can use and go around on. No, apparently... Okay. Yeah, see, I think it's up on that ridge right there beside the waterfall we have to check. Okay. You want to let me land? Yeah, okay, so it did let me dock the boat here. Actually, this is definitely where the glaciers rest. So, and it looks like that is meant for you to go up that way. You kind of got the slope and the rocks situated. So it looks video gamey where you're supposed to. I gotta remember, this is a fishing game. You have access to boats. Stop being stupid. And just use what's provided. I think in my haste to try to go and tunnel vision the goal, I make things a little harder for myself than I need to. Oh, come on. Hike. Ugh. Okay, so are you up here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Tears crashed from the lid of the eye, stood on the edge of what makes the lake cry. So it looks like it's probably meaning something over this way now. And thankfully the way back down should be pretty quick. I might even actually just keep this going. Yeah, we'll hard focus trying to get this real, just because with the rod being as powerful as it is, with, again, for all the time I was on Golden Ridge, the main objective of the very first, like, line of missions to do on Trollsporet gives you something double the full strength. It's a little ludicrous how powerful it is. Makes me wonder if all the... I don't know if the other DLCs do have gear unlocks like that. But yeah, the next clue should be somewhere over here. Well, it kind of feels like we're just going a full circle back towards the Warden, which actually might well be the case of this. It's probably, these are your ways of introduction of how the scavenger hunts work, too. Because it did say when we reached the Warden, scavenger hunts 1 and 2 were picked up from that location. Okay, I might have to actually move where the boat is from here. Well, let me take a look at what it says again. Tears crash from the lid of the eye, stood on the edge of what makes the lake cry. This makes me wonder, maybe over this way more? So it's saying the lid of the eye. I don't see anything here, and this is like the edge of the lake. Maybe kind of odd you have such a big rock on just like 3 little supports like that. Okay, let me hop back in the boat and see if I can pull this to a little bit of a better location. Oh. Yeah, we'll just go reverse for a while. And I don't know if it would be up on the ridge there, or... Let me bring you over this way. I was like, there is a little something here.
Be very, very careful not to turn your back on this one. If the cloud cover shifts, you'll be breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, why? Okay, for some reason stopped me off on like a big post. Okay. Oh, legendary fisherman note. Oh. Oh. Please bring your garbage back to parking area. Yeah. Okay, so that's an interesting little thing here. Actually, truth be told, I think you'd have to go onto the island itself to examine this a bit more. Ah, crap. Oh, so for here, it'll drop me back right where I was. But when I'm way over across the lake, it throws me back. We'll try going up onto that part beside the waterfall. Try not to get too distracted with how things are going. And this way, since it is more gradual going uphill, if I am too high up, then we can always just go down much easier. Yes, I think I need to go a little higher and check around here. It says go location is correct. But I'm not seeing the next clue. Oh, it's on the other side. So I am correct in the area, it's just that I am on the wrong side of this. And what happens if I do jump here? No, it's... God, the game is kind of weirdly selective on how it wants to treat you sometimes. Let's run our way back down to where the boat is, dock on the opposite shore, and make our way back up again. Like, the interesting thing about... can I actually... Okay, shallow enough I can actually cross that, take a look at this. If I'm not mistaken, I think how it is for, like, some, I don't want to say Old Norse mythology, but, like, some Norse folklore and such, is that, don't, like, in sunlight, trolls turn to stone or something like that? And that's why the little commentary was, if the cloud cover shifts... maybe I'm mistaken. I can see a little bowl with some offerings and such. I wonder, can I actually hop across these? There we go. Okay, that's a nice little shortcut. Oh, and actually, I probably should have checked this. Troll. I won't be surprised if there's actually like a... I don't know, I think actually that was a way to kind of like show off like landmarks or points of interest, was to do that, is to have those little signs. And if you're like trying to take a picture, that's how you can line the camera up well to get one of your best shots of it. But right now, we'll just get to the correct side. It seems like I keep getting so close yet so far for both of these ones to go after. There we go. Okay, now let's just quickly get up here and grab that. Now slowly trudge. Yeah, we'll get this, probably end the episode with that. I don't know if this will be the last clue or there will be one more to get, but I figured after getting the rod and seeing its stats, this will just streamline a lot more of the fishing to do ahead. Because we're not really worried about trying to get the level ups, especially not now with, like, again, just if the raw and real are as powerful as they are. It does kind of feel like it breaks the progression that Golden Ridge did add to itself. Follow the clues and find the reel. Stare deeply and you'll find me. So I think that means it's going to be out on that little island. Unless it's going to be sitting in, like, the deepest spot on the lake. Which could be the case, too. Okay, I just don't... Oh, am I going to be able to get you out of here? Because we don't really have a lot of room. No, I think I have to go complete reverse of how I did. There we go. Starting to. I wish I had a rear view mirror so I knew what I was going towards, or... Oh, there we go. Just go wherever you start speeding up the most, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to drive out to where it says, like, stare deeply, because that either makes me think it's in the middle of the eye there, or it means the deepest part of the lake. I think the deepest part of the lake is, yeah, it's just a little more forward. But I don't see anything here, so that makes me think it does have to be on that little island. Yeah, okay. Right, we'll probably be fast traveling after this anyway, so I'm not going to hard beach the boat. There it is. Open that up, and there we go. A Stallo and the Hund. Bring the reel to the shopkeeper. Okay. Well, at least the fast travel will make this quick. So yeah, let's see if we can try to knock this out a bit easily. Try to get these cleared out. Next weekend, we can put all this to some really good use and try catching some nice big fish. But yeah, like, for what we've had to do, again, it feels like the DLC is kind of pay to win compared to, like, how Golden Ridge structured itself.
If you're coming back with fiskesprø, no refunds. I warned you. I'll get the reel cleaned up. I let Astrid do the monster killing. She's much better at it than me. As for a name for the rod, how about Stallo himself? Here's your reel. How about you take it for a spin?
Okay, so how strong is the rod and reel setup? So that has 35 and 15 kilograms, and that is 10 and 5. Yeah, so you know what? What I'm going to do... we're just going to buy... God, like, the line that is on offer doesn't even match what we've got right now. To get the... I would say, only at level 30 do we actually get, like, the matching thing for it. No, actually, I guess I should do storage and move some stuff over. See, I don't need both of those or the braided.
Open for business.
So the highest there is 9 kilograms. Oh, my bad. Highest there is 9 kilograms. Highest here is 7.5. So I think we'll go for that. So there's the Stallo. There's the Hund. There's that. Use that and that. And... you know what? Because we haven't done much fishing, I am going to take this a little longer and just see how we do here. Oh, actually, if I can find an easy way to fish off here. Here's a nice dock. Yeah, we'll go along, just try to catch something here and see how it performs. Oh, and there's quite a test subject right there. That's an Atlantic salmon for sure. I just can't tell if it's a silver or a gold rank, because I know there's nothing to, like, get the scaling of it. Okay, that might be a gold, because... Or it could still be a silver, but it is really testing our... it's definitely the line that's being tested here. That gave a good run. Now, speaking of, it's trying again. God, come on, it's only a hook size of 5. Why do I have such a... Yeah, I think that was the biggest criticism I had for Trollsporet, is anywhere you can catch the salmon, they were just too easy to get on so many setups that couldn't handle it. Like, at least I've kind of... I thought I had found a point where... Ah, see, I think he's taken off as much of the line as it can. Like, come on. It does feel like this is the entire reason why they gave you such powerful equipment, too, on Trollsporet, is because this... The Atlantic salmon just tested so heavily. And, like, until you hit level 30, you wouldn't even have a line that actually can make full use of this rod and reel combo. Yeah, I can't even get that in, so I'm just going to let it go and try again. Golden Ridge changes were good, but it kind of makes me feel like you might have to do that for Trollsporet. Go through and try to either restructure it or... No. Oh boy. I think this might just be the same thing over again. We'll see, though. Okay. It's not taking line out as good, so it might not be quite as big as the last one was, but... It is still the case of we are not really gaining anything back on it either. Come on, you bugger. Yeah, putting yourself... I think the mistake was putting the initial starting spot for this map in an area where you get fish that are way, way too strong for, like, what you have probably when you first step into the map. Like, probably have you start more back where the warden is, so that way you have more, like, just lakes, rivers, streams, you're kind of progressing through that, and then sizing up to tackle the main open fjord here. I was trying to do this with every single fish. Could be a little frustrating. Come on in, you bugger. Like, I basically have to keep pumping the rod every time I want to get more line brought in. Oh, and now his energy's back. Oh, not as much as it was. So we are slowly getting it in. I just gotta be careful once we get it towards the last little bits. So as we saw at the end of last episode, seems like once they are at the last little bits of line to go and you're trying to secure the catch, and get a fair burst of energy back in. Come on. I am curious what rank and sizing he will be at if we do, well, if we can land it. Come on, come on, get. There we finally go. Oh, just a silver, too. Like, good lord. Definitely gave us a lot of credits for it, but yeah. Really wears the hand out a little bit. Oh, there's even a... Okay, well, we're not going to go for the lure today, but we'll probably work at that for the next one as well. So yeah, I'll have to be back to the Warden to see about that. But we're going to end this episode of The Angler right here. It did go on a bit longer, but that was just to get us the rod and the reel, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of other fishing in. I don't know if we'll hard focus the lure, because we do have other stuff to tackle, but at least we got the main components from this, I think. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode called Wild the Angler. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, put it in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.